Alright, we are up against NCS 19. It feels like a reference to something, but I don't know what it is. We're on the draw. Let's get a nice opener here. A couple Arynxes, couple throw from the saddles, maybe a mythic or two, a bomb. Do we have any mythics in this deck? Without the Gisa, I guess not. This deck could have used like a Wily Duke, something a little earlier that would come in clutch. Maybe like a turn 3, maybe win the game sort of rare. Alright, opponent, what do you got? I mean, this is sort of what I asked for, although it looks like turn 2 we're not going to be playing the Trained Arynx. I'm going to go for the Hard Bristle Bandit, because then any land... Any land? Yes? Well, I guess a Plains. Or a Conduit Pylons, kinda. There's the Plains. Alright, so we are setting up for a turn 3 Outlaws Merriment, and without hard enchantment removal, it's going to be pretty hard for an opponent to win through that. Uh-oh. Don't kill my bandit. Don't kill my bandit. No, don't kill my... Ah. They killed my bandit. You always bolt the bird. Can't blame opponent for bolting the bird. Ugh. And then this thing, Stingerback Terror. That card's good. Alright, mana efficiency here. Let's play the Rambling Possum. Depending on if they play this thing this turn, we might get to bite it with the throw from the saddle. Ah, they pass with all their mana up, though. That's a little suspicious. Let's leave it the... could they have a counter spell? Are we supposed to try casting throw first? No, you know what? Let's leave it the Arynx. We'll crew the Possum. And see what they do. Because if they respond to this somehow, or try to bounce it or kill it, then we can throw the Arynx to the Stingerback Terror. Okay, see? Like that stop cold. I guess we wouldn't have wanted to... Wait a minute. Why'd they do that? I can just bounce the Arynx. Oh, wait, why did I attack? It was a 4-5. What is happening? Okay, this game's a bit of a mess all around. What was I thinking attacking with this? Oh, it's a 4-5. Why did I think it was being me a 5-4? I guess they also played a card out of their hands. Well, I mean, I do have the Tether. I guess we traded 1 for 1, kinda. I traded down on mana still. I guess I'm still happy. I'm gonna play the Tether. Take out this Terror before they can somehow get Counterspell back up for it. Play the Arynx, and hopefully they don't have a thing to do this turn. A crime to commit. That's not a crime. Good, so now I get to just throw from the saddle. Well, if they didn't have a crime last turn, they might not this turn either, right? Could you just go for the Merriment? This might be greedy. I could also go for the Roxanne, and then I could Roxanne attack, and then have throw from the saddle for backup too. Or I could throw from the saddle, then activate Bucolic Ranch. I do want to get this Nimble Brigand off the board too. That thing can be dangerous. Which of these would I rather even kill? I don't even know. I think the Nimble Brigand actually has to die here. Let's go ahead and just bite the Arynx on the Brigand. Because that thing is a repeatable card advantage source. That thing can get really scary really fast. And then we can just slam. If they had a crime, I feel like they might have used it this past turn. Now we get to Bucolic. Wow, okay, so we've recovered from that bizarre turn earlier. Where I somehow managed to trade a Rambling Possum for a stop cold. Even though I don't think either of us wanted that to happen. It's just sort of what happened. Oh, that's pretty cool. So they turn their thing into a Brigand anyway. They only get it for this turn. Once it's exiled for good. They don't get to do the Lazav thing that Lazav can usually do and become a copy again. Alright, let's Bucolic Ranch. Oh, we hit him out. I feel like that's kind of rare. It doesn't happen that often. Alright, if we Roxanne now, we basically have 1,000,000 mana the following turn. And I'm not super afraid of what they have going on right now. It doesn't feel like they have much. I am a little bit afraid of Cruel Ultimatum. They do actually have... They don't have the mana for it next turn, not with the Conduit Pylons there. So I'm not super afraid of it quite yet. Let's just smack in. Sterling Keykeeper. Does this help against Cruel? I am just thinking about Cruel Ultimatum at this point. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it on top. It's not the worst thing in the world, and soon we're gonna have excess mana. Yeah, they're 2 land drops away from, yeah, okay. They're 2 land drops away from a potential cruel ultimatum. Rambling Possum, okay. I guess now I have to start worrying. Because next turn they could copy, my Roxanne. I have a lot of mana now. I think I'm gonna leave the Holy Cow up. Let's go with the Merriment. I could play a little more conservatively. Try to just go for a big kill. Yeah, it might be best. Let's go for the Drover Grizzly. This leaves me with 4 mana. I can actually still play the Merriment. So let's say they have a crime next turn. They can copy the Roxanne. It would have 3 counters on it. That's 7 points of damage, and then they'd get to attack. Bolt something. Bolt my Grizzly. I'm going to leave the Holy Cow up then. And I'm not going to crew the Arynx. Let's just attack. Because now they have to be a little bit worried. They can't just attack if they don't have anything here. This is exactly what I was afraid of. The Holy Cow will get me out of this. It's going to end up trumping. Yep, they copy Roxanne. If they have a second kill spell here, I do just die. Oh, funny. I wonder if they kill the Arynx. Yeah, they kill the Arynx. Wow, I'm in dire straits here. The Sterling Keykeeper can get me out of this, but... Throw. Is that even good enough? I don't think it is. No, I need something better. Because this Lazav has gotten awfully big. Canyon Crab. That thing's getting dangerously large, too. Vigilante. Okay, pretty good combo with the Keykeeper. 1 mana short of casting all this. Man. Feels like they're just barely going to get there. This Lazav is huge. A 4/7. Maybe I should have killed that thing after all. But if they had been casting a removal spell after removal spell, they would have just had the Nimble Brigand and like 10 cards in hand now. I think that was still the right kill. How do we get out of this? We're going to have to chump one thing this turn. Then I guess what we'd rather have dead is the Vigilante. We're going to need Merriment to claw back into this, I think. This is unfortunately going to be a chump from the Vigilante on the Crab. Because now they can only single pump. They get to eat my Vigilante. But, now, hopefully I hit the Lifelinker. I get the loot, too. I hit the Lifelinker. That's something. I could even throw. Man. It's getting pretty tight here. I think I have to leave it back. Gotta play a little smart. And hope that the Keykeeper can do it. Outlaw's Merriment sort of asks you to let the game go longer, which is what Red-White struggles with sometimes. That's why it's a good card, worth splashing. Hopefully they just have nothing. That's not nothing. Killing my Lifelinker. What do they copy? Are there any creatures left? Oh, my flyer. Yeah, they got the cow. GG. Lazav just ran away with the game there. I don't know. Their deck looked fine. I think we can beat it. Lazav is a tricky one to kill, though. Once it gets out of range of some of these throw from the saddles, then kind of just spirals out of control. Plus, I played a lot of good creatures for them to copy. This hand is a little iffy. I need 2 things in this hand. I need both a 3rd land and a forest. That's not good enough. Yeah, this hand is thin, but good. I don't have any double green cards besides Spinewood Armadillo, so we're going to put back a forest. And hope Trained Arynx can get there. Oh, they mold too. Alright, fair game, fair game. pinging me already? They're ahead. Ooh, perfect mana, turn 3. I love a creature to crew the Irynx here. Help us scry into some gas. Maybe even Outlaw's Merriment would be an awesome draw here. Okay, that does make my throw from the saddle and clear shot a little worse. The Holy Cow. The Holy Cow will save us. Show me Merriment on top. Outlaw's Merriment would be great. This thing again. Come on, opponent. You know, actually, this is the Pixie's time to shine. This is the exact case in which the Nurturing Pixie is perfect. I mean, not doing anything else. Get back the cow. Pass the turn. You got a Stinger back, Terror. This is interesting. I could go for the clear shot here. They do seem to have a response, though. If they have out cold again. Ooh, Armadillo. Huh. This doesn't... I guess it sort of does what I'm looking for this turn. It helps me hit my land drop, gains me a little life. Yeah. I don't like it, but I guess I gotta keep it. There's no scenario here in which I'm just holding this up, right? Nah, I gotta just hit my land drop. I can go get a value desert. I can go get... I think here I'd prefer... Am I going to be activating Bucolic Ranch anytime soon? I think I'd rather have the pylons. Get a Surveil. Bin that. See, good use of the Conduit pylons. It's a nice little utility land. Now, if they go for something here, I can't actually clear shot. Because they immediately, as a state-based effect, it becomes a 4/4. I guess I also don't even have clear shot up. Now here... Vigilante. Here, yeah, it's out of range still. Annoying. For maximum mana efficiency, I'm just going to clear shot the Pixie to the Brigand. The Vigilante is going to be double striking next turn. But their terror is just getting big. Singerback Terror is a reason to play red. It is a great card. 4/4 Flampler. Wow, they have a million removal spells. I don't even think I want this on top. I think I'm just going to bin it. I need something better here. What was that? Oh, Highway Robbery. Keykeeper. Alright, that's a way to shut down the terror. And, I have Throw from the Saddle for the next thing. I need them to stop having things, though. Ugh. Yeah. Stop it. Stop playing things. Okay, well, I get to lock their stuff down now. But the Rope Master is going to start smacking in for damage, too. Here, I don't even get to bounce anything. Bummer. My removal spells are great against small creatures, but a 4/4? I can't stop a 4/4. Actually, an Irynx plus Throw from the Saddle can stop a 4/4. Give me an Irynx deck, just once. Maybe this Nurturing Pixie's rough. If I knew they were playing big, beefy ground creatures, I would have sided the other Pixie out, and maybe some other just dumb, something like an Ankle Biter. Wait a minute. Oh, they're madnessing Terminal Agony. All right. That in this sort of sealed environment or draft environment, madnessing this thing is good enough to win. They got me. GG. We can do better than that, though. Our deck can do much better than that. Even a Bristlepack Sentry above a Pixie? I think I do. Maybe even another Keykeeper above the Pixie. I don't love the Pixie that much. Maybe I just want a 2/2. Yeah. Let's go with that over the Pixies. I don't know, just a 1/1 for 1 just feels sort of anemic in this draft format. Up against Egg Roll. Delicious. Let's see what we got on the draw. That is a hand. Yep. Double Keykeeper. Could use another land here. If we top deck a land, I'm tempted to go... Yeah, I'm tempted to go Bandit. And then next turn I can Arynx into throw from the saddle. That sort of makes up some of the tempo loss from not playing the Arynx on 2. The fact that it's then a 4 power first striker is pretty good in the getting in. Although black-green. Black-green's good. Tends to put good cards in. A lot of good black and green cards in this set. Alright, that is the perfect thing that we are going to train Arynx demolish here. Although, we could Vigilante and then have this thing attack as a double striker next turn. How greedy do we want to be here? We can get a little bit greedy, I think. Let's try it. This might come back to bite me, but next turn is going to be pretty mana efficient too. We're going to get to go Keykeeper plus Throw from the Saddle plus Bucolic Ranch. 3 solid plays in a turn. Oh. Railway Brawler. Then you know what? We're just gonna crew the Arynx. Attack. Leaving up Mystical Tether to take care of that Brawler before another creature can even enter the battlefield. Because even just... Ooh, red source? Do I want a red source? Yeah, that's fine. I guess I've got the Bandit, but I'll take it. Even just getting one other creature in play with the Railway Brawler is insane. Cannot allow that thing to live. It's gotta die. They're probably going to go for a double spell turn here where they go Brawler first, then another maybe 5-drop. Bit of a strange play. I guess I could have bottomed the Mountain so that I had a chance on hitting on Bucolic Ranch if they choose not to play the Railway Brawler this turn. Why aren't they playing the Brawler? Well, you're missing a lot of value here, opponent. Do they think I'm holding up a kill spell? Because, like, obviously I'm holding up a kill spell. I mean, I can just do that again, though. Like, I'm not losing out on that much value here, am I? No, because I can Harbristle Bandit here and still pass the turn with 5 mana up, right? Right? Well, if I float off this... Yeah. Yeah, this works. Let's throw this onto the Possum. I guess they didn't get a... Yeah, they didn't get a desert of any kind. Alright, we're gonna dodge this Brawler. Ooh. Could just attack here. No. I'd rather get the Scry. What have we got? Clear Shot. Perfect. Top that. This trained Arynx is just going to get to keep smacking in here. No way they're going to chump. No way. There. Yeah. And now we pass the turn with Tether up. And yeah, I am losing value here by not playing out my Keykeepers. But, like, they know I have something. They're gonna have to play into it eventually. Spinewood's Paladin. Yep. Get that nonsense out of here. Trying to make a 10-9 or something like that. 10-9. You don't need a 10-9 Trampler opponent. Now here... I'm just going to Clear Shot right away. Possible that they have... Oh, they do. I think they do actually have Snakeskin Veil. There's no other 1 green instant in the format, is there? Oh, they have Treasure Dredger they can activate. Alright, they don't have it, or they would have used it by now. There we go. Now I can play out the Keykeeper and crew with that instead. Attack with the Vigilante. Crew you with you. Get in with Vigilante. This is a lot of first striking stuff. Not you, Bandit. Get back here. Holy cow. Seems good. Chumping? with 16 life. Little suspicious. Could they have a Harvester of Misery? I'm going to play around Harvester of Misery. I know it's a big score mythic. Well, I guess they're all big score mythics, but it's a big score card. But look at all my X2s. I don't feel like I need to play into a ridiculous bomb. I'm just pretty far ahead right now. Like, Sterling Keykeeper is going to do a lot of work here. They're paying life to make treasures for reasons unbeknownst to me. Like, they use the Outcaster Greenblade to go fetch up just another basic. But now they're paying to make treasures. Treasure Dredger's not at its best when just, you know, ramping. You don't really want to be trading life and mana for treasure in this format. I've tried. It doesn't work out that well. I do like the, what is it, like Geode thing? The generic colorless 2/4. That artifact creature, that is a way to ramp and make treasures. It helps you sack your lands in the late game. Wow, they just play land and do nothing? Okay. I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing. It's working. Now, I could tap down the Treasure Dredger with the Keykeeper here to give the Vigilante double strike. Let's commit a crime. Let's just see what they do. Because it seems like they have something up. Oh, I should have tapped better for this. Whatever. I guess I'm not going to get to Holy Cow. I'm still sort of playing around. Well, if they had Harvester of Misery, they would have killed my... Yeah, wow. My draws have been really good this game. If they had a Harvester of Misery, they would have killed the Trained Arynx this past turn. Yeah, okay. Back for more on the Vigilante. Fighting with the Spinewoods Paladin. Yeah. Okay. Still feel fine about this. I get to throw from the saddle next turn, targeting the Paladin. Guess I should have read that back for more. It was pretty obvious with 6 mana open. But they didn't have much. Heartless Pillage. Discarding my Holy Cow. How will I win now? Bucolic Ranch could do good work here too. Oh, no, they don't have anything. It's just a Treasure Dredger. They don't have nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm still going to crew. I guess because I want the Scry. Guess I don't really have to. Here, I could tap it. Now, if they want to offer up their Treasure Dredger as an offering to my Trained Arynx, they may proceed. Another throw from the saddle. Yeah. Look, if you draft 3 throw from the saddles, you're gonna see a lot of throw from the saddles. I'm just throwing my opponent around here. Alright, pass the turn with the Keykeeper activation up. They play out a land. They have a Treasure Dredger. They tap a forest and concede. Cool. Deck is good. Send it back. Just eating egg roll alive here. Yeah, something like that. Hand is a little loose. Throw from the saddle does nothing without a creature. Smuggler's Surprise is sort of like a mid to late game card, as is Dance. But I wasn't super impressed by what I saw last game. I think I can keep this. My opponent's deck looks kind of slow. This might be the sort of game where I dance on 3. Maybe I just surprise on 3. Just casting this as a divination. Green and 2 to draw 2. That's just pretty good by itself. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe I just throw from the saddle. I'm throwing everyone all over the place this draft. Ooh, Outlaw's Merriment, and we get to do it next turn? Oh, sick. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm kind of into just throw, and just start the beatdown train. Let's just get everything out of the way. Start making a million tokens. I like this card a lot. Look at these. Why don't we get new token art? These people do not belong on Outlaw Junction. Although, Oh, Consuming Ashes. You want to go 1-for-1 removal against my Outlaw's Merriment opponent? Because I'm into that. Now, it doesn't do anything the turn it comes in. It is a little slow. What card was this? What set was this originally from? Maybe original Eldraine? I feel like? I don't know. Could be just making that up. Rogue, Cleric, Warrior? Nah, it's from something. Spinewood's Paladin. Yes. I got the Pinger. The one that I don't want right there. Ankle Biter's nice. Nice to take up the shield. I'm not... I could just make a 5/5 token this turn, but I'd rather it, you know, do a little more than that. Because if I can hit one more land, then this thing becomes a 7/7. Then it just eats the Spinewood Paladin all day. Smuggler's Surprise, I'll consider casting here. I do kind of want to hit a land for the dance. And I have none in hand. This is interesting. I'm gonna go for the block with the Biter. And I'm not gonna cast Take Up the Shield. Oh, they have nothing? Yeah, I'm not. If they had like a clear shot to respond to it, it'd be pretty embarrassing. No way can they remove the Merriment. Why are you looking at that, opponent? What are you looking at? Okay. Yeah, it's a black-green deck. They're going to have an Honest Rutstein. And they're, whoa, plotting Pillage the Bog. Okay. I just don't think that card's very good. It's cool. It's a very cool card. Oh, Bruce Tarl? Forgot you were in this deck, buddy. Get out of here. Alright, I'm going to take a land so I can dance. Oh, man. What do I even do this turn? I have so many good options. Is it insane to just cast Bruce? Or do I Spinewoods first? Like, what's my opponent going to do about all this value? Let's start with an attack from the Lifelinker. Let's get the Bruce train rolling. I like drawing cards. What was that? Some land. Oh, not my Conduit Pylons. I'm never going to be able to surveil on the good cards now. How am I going to find all my good cards? Alright, they get to look at all but the last 10 of their cards. Like 2/3 of their deck. What could be hiding under this lovely art? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's fine. I just don't like tutors very much. It's a bit of a waste of time, in my opinion. I guess if you're literally playing black-green... Nah, even then. I mean, they just put a good card in their hand. Obviously, they put a good card in their hand. But you could just put good cards in your deck, right? Why tack on 2 extra mana to one of your good cards? Just simply draft good cards. Alright, this is an interesting attack. They obviously have something. Clear shot. That is why we leave up Take Up the Shield, right? Honest Rutstein now trades with my Ox. Well, I guess it's going to trade with the Ox either way, right? Eh. Hopefully they just plot the stupid oh. I didn't get to cast my Armadillo. Whatever. On to the next one. I think this is a 2-1 deck for sure. This deck can absolutely get there. We're waiting for opponent. Come on, opponent, get over here. Hassan. Let's see what you got. Good avatar. Love Elspeth. On the play for once. Ooh, throw from the saddle, Rambling Possum, Bucolic Ranch. Nice. We're pretty much locked to have a throw from the saddle in our opener every time, right? Bristlepack Sentry. Ooh, so I guess our Rambling Possum, this thing is going to immediately become a 4-power creature. Sentry starts to bash. I'm going to Bruce. I'm going to need to find a red source that's not Bucolic Ranch. but works for me. Jund. Nice, nice. You know, I'd kind of figured that they'd have a creature for me to kill. I guess I'll just saddle. No reason for me to attack. I can just activate the ranch this turn. Oh, and I'm not gonna bounce. I mean, why would I? Yeah, let's ranch it up. Is that a dinosaur? Okay, what's opponent cooking over there? Not really doing a lot. Oh, man, imagine if I played Bruce last turn. Would have been nasty. Let's see, what is this? Ox of Agonis. That one is Vigor. Yeah, I don't know what this one is. I forget. Lively Dirge. What is the best 4 mana value creature or less you can put into play? I'm gonna guess... This looks like a Laughing Jasper Flint. No, Hellspur Posse... Did they decline putting it into play? Alright, well the game is going to be a lot easier given... Oh no! Sorry, opponent. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. The game will be a lot easier if my opponent just put one of their best cards into their graveyard. No need to bounce. It's annoying that this thing becomes a 1/2 +1/2 after it attacks and not when it gets crewed. Otherwise, the Sentry could attack. Well, yeah, alright. So my opponent has kindly removed one of the best cards from their deck. Oh, they got Rakdos joins up. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. I'll hand it to him for that one. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Conduit Pylons. Let's get that Bruce Tarl into play soon. Keykeeper. Yeah. That's probably good enough. But the Possum. What am I doing with you? I can't actually get big enough. Well, I guess I can just top it and then cast Bruce Tarl and then play it, right? No, oh, I can't because I don't have the mana. Alright, well, the Posse Boss gets to live for a little bit. That could be bad for me. I can't attack with the Possum. The boss is just an X6. It's too big for a throw. Now, a second copy of Throw would be sick here. Which is pretty doable for this deck. Man, a 4/6. What to do about that? It's funny that they had the Rakdos joins up. But they didn't decline to put it into play, did they? No, they could have. Huh. Also, I did get to draw the Arynx off the ranch. Shoot the Bruce. Okay. An Oasis Gardener. Interesting. My opponent has a nice brew going in here. Alright, play out the Keykeeper. Tapping down the Posse Boss might be a way to close out the game here. This is looking like a Bucolic Ranch activation sort of turn. No, I still don't like attacking with a Possum here. Man, if only Throw from the Saddle was an instant. I do have that clear shot in the deck, so I could attack with the 2 Arynxes. When the Posse Boss blocks 1, I get to clear shot it down. Alright, well, Trailblazer, that's going to die to a Throw from the Saddle. That card is nice. Oh, and they have an Ambush Gigapede too? Yeah, they have recovered here. And they're taking out the Keykeeper. Yeah. That was a 3-for-1. Alright, let's ranch it up. Well, they did go out of the way to kill it before, so... Guess I'll top it. Alright, here, I think this we now go... What's more likely to attack? We're going to put the sentry on the Gigapede as soon as we can. The possum, this thing could then attack as a 5/6. Seems pretty good. Play out a Keykeeper. I still don't think I want to attack with the possum, though. We're going to get a Bucolic Ranch this turn. Wow, Bucolic Ranch, this is just a Scryland. People think it's like a mount-only card. You can play this in literally any deck. Gigapede is going to get smacked down by the Sentry here. So this is why Sentry is good. Also, I've been going higher and higher on Gigapede, too. This card is usually a 2-for-1 at least. It happened to be a 3-for-1 there because it drew a card. No, Mourner's Surprise. They get to cast it immediately? Oh, man. That's pretty sick, yeah. Yeah, Gigapede is well suited for mowing down my board here. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh, another throw from the saddle. Okay. Okay. Now we're sort of getting into kill the Gigapede turf. And putting a counter on the possum does let me attack with it. Take out the Gigapede. And honestly, I would trade the possum for the Hellsburg Posse Boss. It's just getting too big for its britches at this point. It's got to die. Do I want to flicker the Arynx? Is there a reason not to? I mean, I sort of just untap the Arynx for free there, right? Yeah, they're doing that thing. I am just going to trade it for the boss. The boss is just big. And now, we hope they're out of stuff, because we are out of stuff. All this after they failed to put a Posse Boss into play on turn, like, 4. Was it 5? Yeah, good attack from them. No blocks. Come on, opponent. You gotta be out of stuff. Looks like they are. We're gonna put that on the bottom. We're gonna set an upkeep stop, too. And, oops, we're gonna start doing it on upkeep. I am not putting that on the bottom. Decline. Draw. Main. I'm going to crew an attack here. I mean, there's no reason not to. I'm not blocking. And this might bait out a kill spell. Yeah. Much rather they deserts do that than Roxanne, although they're missing deserts. They have a lot of colors here. Why are they playing white? Sure shot. Good card. Roxanne. You don't have to kill the Oasis Gardener. The sure shot's going to be a problem, but not anytime soon. Because now the Roxanne stabilizes pretty well. Hopefully they don't have any kill spells here. Honestly, I think I might Holy Cow on upkeep. Ooh, pumping a token? This is a good use of having many tokens. Not blocking that. Leaving the sure shot back. Interesting. Yeah, flashing the Holy Cow. Bottom. Draw. Ooh, Armadillo. Oh, go to my main phase. Main. Am I interested in trading the Roxanne for a sure shot and a dude? Honestly, I might be. What if I attack with the Arynx? Saddled by the Holy Cow. No, I'm getting too fancy. Let's just slam this thing and move on with my life. No attacks. Stabilize. Now they're sad again. What are you talking about? What are you so sad about, opponent? You're drawing good cards. Vault Plunder is a great Magic card. Get out of here. Oh, what are you talking about? The deck looks pretty good. Ankle Biter. Well, that dies to Roxanne. But it does keep the Armadillo back. The Holy Cow is now blanked by the sure shot. And the Sure Shot is blanking Roxanne. Let's ranch it up. Nope. I will keep that. That is going to probably take out the Sure Shot, and then I can start getting in with Holy Cow. Could also get in with the Roxanne. Force them to... Oh, no, a Vault Plunderer just eats it. They're pretty wide right now. I do worry about a full attack. Something like an overrun here would be really good. Trick Shot, taking out my Roxanne. Yeah. Ooh. Is this going to be a Pump the Sure Shot attack into Armadillo? This is pretty bold. Nah, I gotta respect it. And I think I got a block. I can't go to 3 against a board like this. Not when an overrun exists in the format. Yeah, this is a nice attack. But I do have a throw. Putting a counter on the Arynx lets it block all the 1/1s. And I would trade a Holy Cow for a Vault Plunderer. Trade with all but the Ankle Biter. Let's see if I can hit something with this ranch. Let's put that on the bottom. No attacks. I think with the ranch and with the card quality in this deck, I can just keep going in the late game. I still have an Outlaw's Merriment, Mystical Tether, Clear Shot, Drover Grizzly, Dance. Oh, Honest Rudstein. This gets them back. Probably their Hellspur Posse Boss. It's got to be Posse Boss. Yeah. Seems good. Oh, they're just going a lot wider than we are. Yeah. Trade that. Eat that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's exactly lethal. I have to trade with one of these junkers. They've just made so many tokens this game. What? Forgot about that thing that Rakdos joins up does. All right, we can improve. Honestly, is Caught in the Crossfire worth trying to splash in? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. This would be a nice one for Outlaw's Merriment. Going wide versus their go wide game plan of making a million little Hellspur boss tokens. Ugh. It's a thin keep, but I do like it. I don't like mulliganing on the play in this format very much at all. And we get to go Conduit Pylons turn 1 to bin the forest. We're 34% to draw a land, so basically 2/3 not to. No land. Perfect. So now we get to Arynx, and then the turn after we get to Crew, attack with the Sentry, start scrying, or we get a Clear Shot. Okay, they're not doing anything for a while, but they have good mana. That's annoying. Here we are going to bottom any land and top almost any non-land. That's easy. Come on, deck. I know you got better cards in you than that. Vault Plunder. Doesn't stop a trained Arynx. What the heck? I'm going to be leaving out Clear Shot here. Yeah. Mystical Tether versus Vault Plunderer does not actually line up that well. But we gotta. Hopefully they play something good here and I can just Clear Shot it. Actually, let me be more specific. Hopefully they play something good that's not a removal spell. Yeah, Ankle Biter. Ruthless Lawbringer. That is a good card. But are they going to trade one of my things? Yeah. Do I... No, you know what? Actually, I think I could set up a turn where I Clear Shot one of these things down and then get to eat the other one. If they have a trick or something, this gets blown out. But you know, we got to sort of mid-range them out here. Ruthless Lawbringer is a really strong card. So like here, watch. Let's see. I'm gonna go with a block on the Lawbringer. Feels like they have something, but I'm going to try it. Like, I kind of need this to work to win this game. Yeah. Not really going that well here. Alright, Armadillo. Stabilize. I could use a Bruce Tarl or a Roxanne off the top pretty badly right about now. Oh, Bruce Tarl off the top right now. Right on time. Kind of wanted to clear land off the top. Cool, I tapped really well. Now if they have a kill spell, they get to kill my Bruce. Any flash? Okay. On the bright side, any flash can't really attack with my Spinewoods Armadillo here. Man, I wish I had my Take Up the Shield up. I always forget it gets back a creature. Lawbringer, Biter. I mean, would they just attack just to get the 2 cards off this thing? Maybe. Anti-Flash is really strong. Oh no, passing. Okay. Well, I'm just going to try to Mystical Tether that Anti-Flash right this moment to get that thing out of here. Okay, it worked. Let's try to Bruce Tarl. And then I'm obviously going to be able to take up the shield when they do something. Got an Ox. Nice. I'm playing a bit of chicken here. If they have something... Yeah, I mean, try this. If they have something, they get to use it. But they would have used it beforehand, right? Like before I got my Ox? Ambush Gigapede. That doesn't actually work on the Bruce, but that does work on the token. Can't attack into the Armadillo. Oh, Ambush Gigapede. Still going higher and higher in my my estimation. This card's good. Also gross. If you can see the bottom, don't. It's a pretty brave attack. Yeehaw, I guess. What is this, like, get that back from the graveyard? Yeah. Kind of what I smelled. But why not Gigapede? Guess they're a land shy of... Oh, getting the Lawbringer back. But wait, they can't pay the ward. They can kill Bruce, but they can't kill the... Oh! Oh! Getting Annie back. Okay, well, she still can't attack. And honestly... Ugh. I have so many ways to kill that ankle biter. Oh, Rambling Possum with Lawbringer and Annie. Oh man, their deck is pretty sick. And they're going pretty wide. Yeah, they're going to try to go over the top here. Attacking Lawbringer in. I mean, the Keykeeper is going to do a good job of keeping those tokens at bay. It doesn't actually keep the Rambling Possum back. But Rambling Possum to bounce the Lawbringer is pretty nasty. I'm not sure I can outgrind that, especially when they're making all these tokens. Yeesh. I'm going to take it. Throw. What is even the biggest threat here? I guess it's the Anti-Flash. Yeah, Annie's gotta die, right? Yeah, Annie's gotta die. Oh my god, it deals 4 damage to me? That's ridiculous. I can't even really attack with Bruce here. I can't let Annie live. I mean, if she attacks, it's almost like an Aristocrats play, right? Where you have a way to just force either your damage to get in or the damage to trigger either way. Like, what am I going to do? Not block the thing that draws them 3 cards a turn? Cactus Folk. This is going to give trample to a couple big things. The Lawbringer and the Possum. I can tap something down. Oh my god, this thing even has haste because the Posse Boss? Yeah, no wonder the splash on the Lawbringer. It's sick in this deck with the Rambling Possum, the tokens, the anti-flash. Yeah. Their card quality has got us beat a little bit here. Let's see what happens when they go to combat. Wow, they milled Hollow Marauder and Mourner Surprise? Yeah, their deck is sick. Gotta hand it to them. But now, what did they do? I'm at 6. But if they attack poorly, I get to eat a bunch of their stuff. They're just going to go to combat. Well, I guess I tap the Lawbringer and see what happens next. Now their best attack, Sure Shot, gets eaten by Armadillo. Possum gets eaten by Bruce. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably correct to do that. But of course I could have something in hand. I'm out of Take Up the Shields. I have a Holy Cow to gain a little life. I could Rock Sand to stabilize a little here. Outlaw's Merriment is too slow for this scenario. Really only works when you're ahead, not like this. I think they should attack here. But it doesn't seem like they're going to. Putting me to 1 with deserts in a format is just so strong. Wait, did they not go to combat? Was I not stopped at the beginning of their combat? What was this? Huh. So they're bouncing the Lawbringer using the Rambling Possum. That's... Oh no, bouncing the Posse Boss. Oh right, I tapped that thing. Well, I have to block both of these, so Bruce is going to die no matter what. Yeah. It's not good. Hard Bristle Bandit's not good enough. Nah, they got me. GG's.